Hello, true believers. This is Doc Hogg, and welcome to episode. Give Daddy 5 minutes?
Yes.
Can you give Daddy 5 minutes to do this video? Can you say yes?
Yes.
Okay. Give Daddy 5 minutes to do this video. Alrighty. I will be right out. Okay? Say hi, everyone.
Hi.
Okay. Hello, true believers. This is Doc Hogg, and welcome to episode 3 of Comics and Variety. All right, getting right to it. Captain Marvel opens tomorrow, and we will soon see if it is deserving of all the backlash it has received. A couple of reviews are already up on Rotten Tomatoes. They're not looking very good. I will link to a video that covers some of those reviews. I'll put that in the description down, a link to that in the description down below. What you're seeing here is one more exhibit that, yes, it is, this movie will be deserving of the backlash. This is a preview comic that I got the other day. Not going to say who gave it to me. Don't want to cause any trouble for them, even if such trouble, the chances of such trouble are very, very tiny. These folks were very nice, very pleasant with me, so just going to, not reveal that right now. Alrighty. Now, let's suppose that this comic preview that the producers want to give out for free to moviegoers, let's suppose that says something about, number one, the movie, and number two, the target audience. If it does, then, the MCU has a big problem, at least in terms of making good money on this movie. And the reason is that, in a nutshell, this comic preview is really a social justice warrior fest. Let's take a look here. Alrighty. This first one is from the Life of Captain Marvel. Okay, not too bad. She's fighting a bunch of Kree drones, trying to protect her family. All right, I might be worth checking that one out in a comic book store. Okay, moving right along here. So next we get a preview of a relaunch of what I assume is a relaunch. Yes, a relaunch of Captain Marvel #1. It starts out, she's fighting this monster in Manhattan. Upper panel in the upper left corner. Looks like she's taken a bit of a beating. Hits it with her left fist. And so far so good, but here comes the snappy patter, or at least what SJW writers consider to be snappy patter. Alrighty. Boy, I missed that left hook. Is that your way of saying that you missed me? It is. For more than just my punches, I hope. Of course. Do you know how tiring it is telling people that your best friend lives in space? They give you that look. That look people give 13-year-old boys who say they have a supermodel girlfriend who lives in Canada. Oh, boy. Yeah, if I'm a 13-year-old and I'm lying about having a supermodel girlfriend, I think that, if I wanted to give it that little extra bit of credibility, I'd say that she was from Canada, because, everyone that's from Canada, they're hot, eh? It goes on like this, and really what you have here is what's supposed to be a battle with a monster, but the monster just sits and waits while these two female superheroes sit and, talk about their feelings. Okay, next we get some interviews with some of the creators of these series. Here's Carmen Canero, and just, want to point out one little part of the interview here. Marvel asks her about the scene we just took a look at, and she says, "Man, I just love Carol and Jessica Drew together. The opening scene of the first issue is their fight scene and friendly banter stuff, and it's just one of my absolute favorite things we've done. They're magical together." So, a fight scene that is, supposed to be focused on a fight, Well, you know what's really important is their friendship. You know, there isn't anywhere else in a comic book where you can bring that out. No, 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 no. It has to come in the fight scene. Um, okay, so what else here? More garbage. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's not bad. Some pretty good artwork there. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, what we get next is a preview of Marvel Rising. And exactly what it is rising to, they never really say. But what we get here is Ms. Marvel and the unbeatable Squirrel Girl in the middle of a battle. All smiles. Another trope that your boy Zach likes to point out with SJW comics writing, that the battles, they never lose a fight, they never struggle in a fight. I mean, this as you can see here is all easy. And let's look at some of this dialogue here. Okay, Ms. Marvel, I've been hoping to run into you. Huge fan. Thanks, Squirrel Girl. Same here. Listen, I've got these guys if you want to go free the hostages. Tippy can do that. Tippy, my BFF. Squirrels aren't allowed in the Institute, so she's been waiting outside with some friends. She's at the back door, so I just need to get past these AIM agents and over the heads of the hostages, kind of like Colossus and Wolverine pulling a fastball special. Oh, look, they're completing each other's sentences. Isn't that great? And at the top panel of the next page, you have another trope that your boy Zach loves to point out in SJW Comics. I always had a feeling you'd get me. Ditto. Here's the trope of, validating our emotions and our feelings. All I can say here is that, I really hope I'm wrong. I hope that this Captain Marvel movie is good. I hope that this comic preview is not indicative of what the movie is going to be like, especially since I am going to go see it on Thursday. And if this is the kind of dialogue, if this is the kind of stuff I'm going to have to sit through, all I can say is, oh, please God, no. Please do not let this be the movie be at all, like the trailer.
Prove you're not a Skrull.
That's a photon blast.
And?
A Skrull cannot do that.
I'm just supposed to take your word for that.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for Hogg's Headlines. All the news that Doc Hogg wants to report on. Dateline, Yo Quiero Taco Bell. Jeremy Taylor and his dog Allie were off-roading in the snow near Wake Butte, Oregon when Jeremy's SUV got stuck. But luckily, he did not have to eat his dog to survive. Rather, they lived off packets of Taco Bell hot sauce for 5 days until they were rescued. Taylor later wrote on his Facebook page that he and his dog were safe. He also confirmed he survived on 3 packets of Taco Bell hot sauce, saying, "Taco Bell fire sauce saves lives." So, be sure to carry extra packets of hot sauce. You'll be glad you did, and so will your dog. Dateline, a sequel to the movie Step Brothers. 31-year-old Howard Matthew Webb has been arrested for dipping his testicles in salsa. Yes, it appears that Howard was the passenger in a car delivering Mexican food, and the delivery driver recorded the dipping incident on his phone. The driver later posted the video online warning, quote, "This is what you get when you give an 89-cent tip for an almost 30-minute drive," end quote. So, the 2 lessons to take away from this: 1, always give a nice tip to your delivery driver, and 2nd, let your stepbrother play your drums once in a while.
John Bob's playing Moby Dick for real! I swear to God! I swear to God!
Well, that's all for now, ladies and gentlemen. The next episode of Comics and Variety will be a review of the actual Captain Marvel movie. If you wish to contact me, my email is dhog70@gmail.com. As always, like and subscribe below, and have a great day.